What is up, guys? Mega Gabby back with another video, and today is one that I think a lot of people want to see, and I hate to be that guy, but I'm only doing a partial review. One reason is I didn't want to buy the Master Chief. I have, with the new Infinite sets, they have him in almost every single set, so I just like, I don't want to buy another one. And in the blue one, I just don't care about that figure that much. So this is just going to be a partial review. There's only two figures missing, and I think that these are the ones that people are more interested in anyway. So yeah. So I guess if you want me to review a whole series like next time, comment down below and let me know. But for right now, I'm just going to be doing these. So I'm going to start off with my least favorite, but one that I was pleasantly surprised by. And when I saw this head come out, I was like, it's just a generic Spartan, but it's so much nicer. This brown and like speckled white, they somehow have made it not look like a toy anymore. They've made it actually a cool figure, and I'm so happy with that. I mean, look at that brown. This is 100% going to be in my mocks, and so soon I'll be having a special video for you guys, and yeah, I think you guys are gonna want to check that video out, and maybe you can be this Spartan. So yeah, the DMR is really nice. I mean, I hate this weird weapon counter piece that's really small and like always comes off, but hey, what can you do? I mean, I guess it's an extra piece. You can't really complain. But yeah, it's a nice figure, and it's my least favorite of the ones I've got, but it's still a really nice figure. So yeah, can't complain. Next, the Brute Chieftain. And this figure is okay. So if you watch my channel, you know how I feel about the brutes. That like I'm not really a fan of them, like because they're too small. But I might have to make I have to make an exception for this one. This figure is absolutely beautiful. I mean, first off, the hammer is nice, and so you can't like even if you hate the brute size, you get this weapon. But like, look at the details. Look at that horn is so nice. The like sides are nice. The leg plating, like as much as I hate so much about the brutes, like as a whole, uh, as it goes their entire figure series and their whole size, this figure is beautiful. And I wasn't gonna get a brute, but I was like, this one, if I'm gonna ever buy a brute, this is gonna be the one. So yeah, I highly recommend it, especially if you don't mind the brute sizes. Then this is just perfect for you. But yeah, I'd give this like a 7 out of 10, only because the size of brutes. If they were bigger, this would be a 9 out of 10, maybe even 10 out of 10. Now let's go on to my favorite figure that the Mega Construx has done in a while. Honestly, I mean, aside from named characters, this is the Elite Warlord, and I don't know how anyone would not like this figure. Like, it's so nice. It's so, the mold is just beautiful on it. And I mean, while I admit there could be better colors like red or black, or maybe a gray would be nice, I'm not gonna complain because I'm sure that they will come out with that. But this is not a bad color, and it kind of stands out on the battlefield, so you could use it as like, oh, this is definitely the leader. And I think that people are going to be doing amazing customs with these. I'm not really a customs guy because I'm not talented at painting, like in small details. I have bad eyes and unsteady fingers, as you might be able to tell. But this figure is absolutely beautiful. And I hated the, let me get this out real quick. The energy sword, I didn't like it before. Like, I've never liked the old articulation energy sword, but now that you give it that handle and you kind of make the between parts lighter, it's pretty nice. And the size doesn't really bother me as much. But yeah, that's an awesome thing. Yeah, the elites, I have no problem with the size. This is an 8.5 out of 10 for me. So yeah, I love it. I hope they do more, and I'm sure they will do more. So yeah. This one I didn't give a number, so I'm actually gonna give it a 7 out of 10 as well as the Brute Chieftain. But yeah, let me just give you a shot of all of them together one more time. it's kind of hard to look at them and then also have the camera. But yeah, as a whole, I would give this series, and I'm gonna include the ones that I didn't get because I think that's important when you're grading this series as a whole. I would give it a 6.5 out of 10 because they have these three figures which I think are really good, even though none of them aside like some there are drawbacks to each of them, but they're small. But those other two figures I did not really care about at all. So for me personally, I give it a 6.5 out of 10. But let me know what you think in the comments. And next time, if you really want to see the entire series reviewed, let me know and I'll just buy the other two figures. I just didn't want to this time. But yeah, make sure you follow me on Mega Gabby Official on Instagram, and I'm posting on there, and I'm pretty good about responding to comments. And if you have questions, yeah, please like and subscribe and turn on notifications. And have a great day, guys. Bye.